welcome back to my channel. So we are on a little road trip up to Central California. So I figured what better time to film this Q&A so that you guys can see a little bit on the inside. But I did take some of your questions and then I added some of my own. So hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, so we're gonna put this video together for you guys just to show you what it's like with our busy schedules, barely seeing each other, you know, working, running a business, everything that goes on in our life, and then just kind of a little insight as to what goes on. So we'll start off with some questions. One of the questions is, how did we meet? So that is kind of a funny story. Sorry if this is a little shaky, guys. The road's a little bumpy.
So you think they make the highway better since it's dedicated to like a bunch of dead officers? Like,
Yeah,
oh,
California roads are not the best, so sorry if it's a little bumpy, guys. But yeah, so how did we meet? So we met in 2011. I was going to college in Springfield, Missouri at Drury University, and this guy was friends with someone that I knew that I went to college with. And he introduced us. His name is Cole. And he introduced us, and we hated each other, didn't we?
yeah.
So when we met, we kind of fought like cats and dogs. And we're kind of mean to each other, and we just kind of left it at that. But afterwards, we decided to reconnect. I think I stalked you a little on Facebook, and
Yeah.
the rest is kind of history.
Yeah.
After that, so
We didn't start being nice to each other until like the third or fourth time.
yeah, took about a month, and so about a month in, we started dating, and we've been together ever since. So
Yeah, we started being nice to each other like the day we started dating.
yeah. Yeah, it took a while for us to warm up to each other, but then we realized that we actually really like each other, so it all
How
worked
gorgeous
out.
is it? Just flip the camera and get some.
Yeah, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what it looks like here. Yeah, so here's what we're looking at. You can see it's really rainy, but the hills are nice and green right now, which is really rare for California, so it's really nice. Check out them green hills. We're up a little north of LA, about in the Santa Clarita area. Alright, so second question. How do we get through tough times? So, I mean, that's kind of a tough question, but
Whine, cry, deal with it.
yeah, pretty much. No,
Yeah.
no, we've been through a lot in the 7-8 years we've been together, and we've kind of had to learn the hard way a little bit. That the best thing to do is just be honest and communicate, because if you hold everything deep down, it's going to come up eventually anyway. So we've been through some tough times. We obviously we lived in Missouri when we met, and then about a few years in, he moved out to California 6 months before I did, because I was at my new teaching job and I wanted to finish out my contract. So we did the long distance thing for about 6 months, which was not easy, but I think it helped us grow a lot, and we've matured a lot since then.
Aw.
So
Well, you have.
nah, he has too. Don't let him fool you. So it really is about communicating and being honest, even if the truth hurts. I know he's not afraid to be honest with me and just tell me, like, you're being an idiot, like, knock it off, and then
It's like what, one occasion in the 8 years?
no, but we try and be honest. It's hard sometimes, but that's the best way to get through. So next question, how has fitness changed or helped our relationship? So when do you think we started doing fitness?
When did we start doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, I think like when we fucking met. What is that? Sorry. When we met.
Yeah,
'Cause
so
you were like a
shortly,
cardio bunny, and I started doing lifting weights to follow you to the gym.
yeah,
And then-
shortly after we met, we just we started going to the gym together. We went to Fitness 19, right?
Yeah. Well, no, we went to the one before that too.
Yeah, so it was pretty close to when we met, but yeah, like he said, I was doing a lot of cardio, and he would go with me and do some weights, and so I started learning how to do the weights because I was interested. I just didn't know what I was doing, and
I would only lift 40-pound dumbbells. Like that was the only exercise I did for like an hour, 2 hours. And
yeah,
that's why my biceps were like so massive.
We did a lot of bicep curls and then a lot of machines.
I wasn't aware there were other muscles besides biceps. I'm still not convinced. I still only work biceps.
Yeah, so we weren't that good when we first started, but we've learned a lot together, and we've come really far in the fitness, and it's kind of a good way to, check out those boobs. Woo!
Make sure we don't crack.
It's a good way to bond and relieve stress, and I don't know, we just enjoy going together.
Yeah,
Kind of like our break in the day. So whether your significant other works out or not, it's a great way to be healthy together, spend time together, and then there's no obligation. You just hang out and work out, so it's really nice. All right, so next question is, what is our favorite quality about each other? So,
2 minutes now.
just choose one. What would you say?
Oh, you make sure that I eat in the day. That way I don't starve and die, because I forget to eat sometimes. You make sure that I don't kill myself with sharp objects. You make sure you're always right with everything that we do, which is really helpful because like, even if I'm certain that I'm right, I'll look it up and you'll be right. So I've learned a lot from you. What else? You're gentle, you calm me down. You take care of yourself, which wants me to take care of myself. Like, God, there's just way too many. Which I don't know, the take care of yourself thing can get on my nerves because like you only eat salads, and
That's not true.
I sometimes love burgers and stuff like that.
We do eat different diets.
Yeah, one's at the bottom of the list.
That kind of goes along with the fitness thing. I usually meal prep every week, but he kind of eats what he feels like on any given day. So whether that's pasta, soup, pizza, it varies. Sometimes he'll eat my meal prep with me, but
Muffins.
yeah, he kind of has his own thing going, and that works for us. I don't force him to eat what I eat, and he doesn't force me to eat what he eats. So
you'd be like 400 pounds.
yeah. I did try to eat like him when we first met, and I gained like 20 pounds. So it's good. It's okay to be a couple and eat different things. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But I would say my favorite quality about him is his just outgoing personality and the way he's always funny, and he can walk into a room and like break the ice, even though it's super awkward. Nobody might be talking, everyone might be staring at each other. He'll walk in and say a joke, and then everyone will be laughing. So he's kind of like always the life of the party. And whenever he's not there, I always feel awkward because he always fills in the gaps with his jokes.
Yeah.
So I really like that. We kind of balance each other out because I'm pretty quiet and I like to listen, and he likes to talk. So it's a good balance. But
just don't like to talk while I'm driving in the rain.
yeah,
I'm so super quiet.
he's being a good sport right now. So. But we have one more question left, and that is, what are we most excited about for being parents? So.
Oh man, my thing that I'm really stoked for is to get out of like promises I've made to people. Like, oh, why aren't you at my party? I'm like, oh, sorry, I got a little girl, I can't fucking be there. Or like, why didn't you make it here? And I'm like, dude, little girl's acting up. So I can just like be at home 24/7 watching cable, and I don't have to do anything really. That's my favorite part. And then the memories I'm gonna make, I guess.
Yeah, I'd say that, and you have like a legacy too. You have someone who always looks up to you, and you're their role model, and they look like you. And I don't know, I'm just excited to see how they grow up, how she grows up, and who she grows up to be, and what her interests are going to be. Of course, we're going to encourage her to do fitness and be a little athlete, but if that's not for her, that's okay too.
Yours is way better than mine.
But but we're excited. And you know, this year's gonna bring a lot of surprises, a lot of hard work, a lot of hard times, but I know that we'll get through it because we're a team and we've been through a lot in the past 8 years. You know, we moved across the country, lived in a few towns, and got many different jobs. So whatever this year throws at us, I know we'll be able to get through it. It's not gonna be easy, but that's just kind of what's gonna happen. So just a little, you know, inside look into what's going on with us. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below or send me a message. But I hope you guys have a great day. I will be posting my, it'll be 23-week update next week with a few new updates on how everything's going and how the doctor situation is going and everything. So I will be in touch. I'll talk to you guys soon.